Guys, we are in Varanasi, the city that Mark Twain said is older than legend, and we are going to give you the 24-hour experience, if we can fit it all in. There's a lot to do in 24 hours in Varanasi, so we're up at 5 a.m. and we are off to our first destination. Guys, we are at Asi Ghat and it's about 5:38 in the morning, and at about 5:40 the Ganga Aarti right behind us is going to start. So we'll give you a little bit of a taste of the sights and sounds of what the Ganga Aarti is like in the morning. Guys, that's real life here in India, isn't it? Wow, what a morning. Freezing here. During the Aarti, rain started, and then we're all packed in over here. And then we got a live concert. Wow, it was unbelievable, unbelievable. Yeah, it's crazy, crazy. Man, it's cold, it's freezing, it's raining, but that's real life in India. So we'll see you guys at the next destination. Pit stop on our way to the next destination, and it's absolutely crazy around here. Have a look. Oh, no.
No, my picture.
You want a picture? There you go.
Good. Where you
good.
from?
Handsome.
Huh?
Handsome.
Where you from?
Australia.
Oh, I like reacquainted.
Is that Ricky Ponting? But Australia-India final.
World Cup winner.
World Cup, huh?
Winner, Australia.
Alright, come on.
India no winner. How do you like Varanasi?
Next time. I love Varanasi.
You been ceremony?
Yes. I've been here many times. Come Varanasi many times.
Almost
many
welcome,
years.
my friend.
Yeah. Nice to meet you, huh?
Thank you, Dabu.
Thank you.
Dabu.
Have a good day.
Thanks.
We are at our second destination of the day. We are all the way out at Sarnath. Now, Sarnath is about a 45-minute rickshaw ride from Varanasi. And it's a bit of a ride out here, and there's gridlock all the way. So be ready to take your time. And so Sarnath is important as one of the 4 holy sites of Lord Buddha, Siddhartha Gautama. And this is the location where he actually taught the Dharma for the first time. So this is probably the second most important to Bodh Gaya, so where the Buddha attained enlightenment. So, and here there's a lot of old ruins here because there was a monastery here, and so we're going to go and have a look around. There's some really amazing stupas here, so let's go and check it out. Guys, this was a stupa. This was called Dhamma Rajika Stupa, and this actually housed the relics of the Buddha. And Ashoka actually built, well, most of these stupas around here. I think he probably built the whole monastery, to be honest. And what happened when this was destroyed for its materials back in the 1700s is they found a stone box, and then there was green marble within it, which were the relics of the Buddha. And unfortunately it ended up in Calcutta, and then it ended up in the Ganga. So someone threw it in the Ganga. And
yeah, it's all speculation actually.
It's speculation.
It went to Calcutta Museum about yeah.
Someone could have stole it or something,
yeah,
who knows?
Yeah.
Some family's probably housing it in their house and no one knows about it, but
yeah. They conveniently say that they threw in the Ganga.
yeah,
Who knows?
it's unfortunate. But out here is beautiful, and Guy and I were talking just before, it's exactly like being in like the Lunda or Bodh Gaya, the same sort of ambience and feel. You could be at Sujata Stupa right now, same sort of ambience. And if you've watched our Bodh Gaya series and Bihar series, you'll notice this brick style everywhere, even on the ground, but particularly in the stupas. And this type of brick style also extends over into Southeast Asia. As you can see here, guys, there obviously would have been a shrine in here to the Buddha all through here, even up until here. There's these little probably candle pits here as well, and possibly there would have been a shrine on top. But definitely in that one there was definitely a shrine there, but it's no longer erect. Behind us is the main reason you come to Sarnath, the Dhammic Stupa. Now, unlike the other stupa we just saw, this stupa is still intact due to the great excavation work of Alexander Cunningham, who excavated many of the great Buddhist sites all throughout Uttar Pradesh and Bihar. And it's thanks to him that we can come to these sites, and also the people after him who kept those excavation efforts going. And an interesting story is that Alexander Cunningham actually drilled down from the center in this stupa to try and find a casket that was believed to house the Buddhist relics. But what did he find, love?
So they found this box, the slab, and it says something in Pali language, I think. And yeah, again, I think it's still in there because they couldn't obviously drill further. They don't want to destroy anything, but people believe to be there to be images of Buddha and probably Buddha's relics as well.
Yeah, so like the other stupa we just saw that housed the Buddha's relics that were lost or maybe conveniently stolen, this stupa is still believed to have the Buddha's relics, but no one can be truly sure, as Guy was saying. But it's an amazing stupa to come and see, just to circumambulate and walking meditation. There are a lot of amazing people here. There is like from all over the world, Thais, Tibetans, Indians, Sri Lankans, just walking around in silence. But then there's also a lot of tourist groups that disturbs that silence. So you might want to come here very early in the morning if you're interested in meditation. And just randomly behind the Dhammic Stupa, look what we have here. Bunch of deers, just chilling. This is what you think about when you think about Buddhism. This is classic Bihar, Uttar Pradesh style. Misty in the morning, dry, a little barren, but there's some trees around, and just a bunch of ruins. This is what it's all about. So this is the Ashokan pillar, and if you know the emblem of the Indian government, then you'll know what I'm speaking about, the lion with the Dhamma chakra top, we're sitting atop of this pillar at the front of this monastery. And so this is classic, apparently Mauryan style from around that time, BCE, where Ashok lived 200s in its 200th century BCE, so 2nd century BCE. And so it would have sat atop of that somehow. Now there is a bit of a roof, makeshift roof built above this to protect these pillars, obviously. As I said, in front of this magnificent monastery. And this monastery is actually a lot more intact than a lot of the other monasteries that you see in Sarnath here. That same magnificent temple I was just speaking about, where the Ashoka pillars are in front of, is the Mulaganda Kuti right behind us. And this is a magnificent structure. It's believed that 61 meters high back in its heyday. That's what Xuanzang said when he came here from China. And it is believed that the Buddha would sit in here and meditate. And then down here in the courtyard, you have all of the other parts of the monastery where all the monks would stay. So, let me know if you think that this structure was 61 meters high. That would have been quite a high. But yeah, it's an amazing structure. Actually, probably the centerpiece after the Dhammik Stupa at this site. We are back in Varanasi and we are off to our third destination, and we've picked definitely the worst day to vlog. It's pissing down rain all day, but we're off to our third destination. But before we get there, we'll make a brief pit stop on the way. Guys, we are at the famous Blue Lassie. Finally. And as you see, these are all passport pictures of all the people who have been here before. It's full. This is why part of the reason it's famous. As well as the Lassie, but I often said that I would never vlog this place because everybody vlogs this place, but we're on our way to the next destination, so I thought I'd show you guys the sights and sounds, and we'll give you kind of a rating of how we think about the Lassie. I mean, we've had many Lassies in our time, but we've never, actually, Guy and I stayed here for 2 months, long time ago, and we never came here once, so we're eager to try and see what this famous Blue Lassie is all about. So what do we got here, love?
We've got saffron lassi. This is with the almond. And I've got with pistachio.
Pistachio, give us a taste test.
Oh wow. So good.
Very good, huh?
Yeah, it's first time tasting something like this ever.
Better than the average Lassie?
Yeah, it's very different.
Very different.
Got really the saffron flavor with the nuts and everything. Really
We just came out of Kashi Vishwanath. Now this is the third location that we've visited today, and we're not allowed to film in there for obvious reasons. This is one of the 12 Jyotirlingas in all of India. So one of the 12 sacred Shiva lingas all throughout India. And this is actually the new Kashi Vishwanath corridor at the front that Guy and I are in. And look, it's a beautiful experience. And what'd you get here, Guy? You got something special there?
Yeah, so we didn't get to go close to the lingam, but we were able to see the actual lingam, and we were close enough to see the lingam. So I was given this flower necklace, which was placed around the lingam, so which treated to be very sacred. So I was lucky, I guess.
Yeah. First-hand darshan right there. So, like I said, we weren't allowed to film. Now, is it worth coming here? I will say to you that it's definitely worth going to see the Shiva Lingam. It's beautiful inside the temple there, around the gold temple. Now, what I will say, the negative is for foreigners to get inside is a pain in the butt. We had to go all the way around the backside of the temple to gate 4. We then had to pay 600 rupees each. And then we unfortunately had to go in with a big group in there. And as Guy and I usually do, we're loners. So as soon as we got into the temple, we were gone. We were doing our own thing. So, but it's beautiful in there. We highly recommend it. But if anyone's listening from Varanasi, do something about the process and the service to get into the Jyotirlingam, because for foreigners it's a real pain, and actually not many people are treated that well when they go into the temple. Not just foreigners, also Indians who are going in group packages. The people at the front office aren't treating people that good. So maybe that could improve. That would make the experience more sacred for others. But other than that, beautiful, isn't it, love?
Yes, in fact, a really beautiful experience, and really dedication from the Indian devotees. They were lining up for like, I don't know, like at least half kilometers, I think. And the line is going like this, and it's never ending queue it was. So that was quite impressive to see. And yeah, around here there's lots of space to hang out, and always busy, so it's great to socialize with Indian local people as well. So it's a great experience.
So that's one of the perks of paying the 600 rupee actually. You pay the 600 rupee, you get the easy treatment straight into the temple, where you don't have to wait probably 5 hours in the line where the locals line up. So that's one positive with the process. So this is my friend Manish. Good to see you, Manish. Yes.
My name is Manish.
Can you explain to us, how old is the lingam here?
Very old Shiva Lingam, 54,000 year old. This name Man Bhateshwar Mahadev. Panchabhut Lingam, Agni Lingam, Fire Lingam, Water Lingam, Vayu Lingam, Akash Lingam, Prithvi Lingam, Bhumi Lingam, Panchabhut Lingam, 54,000 year old. Kashi Khando.
And the Jyotirlingam in the
Jyotirlingam state, Baraha Jyotirlingam, Vishwanath,
Yes.
Golden Temple.
How old Jyotirlingam?
54,000 years. Yeah.
So this site, 54,000
Yeah,
years
yeah,
old.
yeah.
Kashi Vishwanath, yeah.
Yeah, Vishwanath.
Yeah, beautiful man. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. We are still on our way to our last destination, but we stopped here at the Kashi Vishwanath temple. It's obviously Nepali style, and we met a lot of great Nepali people here. It's a little replica of Pashupatinath in the Kathmandu Valley. And so we thought we'd just take a little pit stop here, take a little breather. There's a beautiful view here, which I'll show you guys. And I want to just mention, what do you guys think about what our friend Manish spoke about, where he said that lingam at the front of the Kashi Vishwanath temple is 54,000 years old, as is the Jyotirlingam. Do you think that that's true, that it's 54,000 years old? Do you think it's younger? Do you think it's older? Let us know. Leave a comment and let us know. All right, so now we're really going to our next destination. The #1 chai master in all of Varanasi.
Thank you.
This is how you finish the day off. 2 big chais. Thank you, sir. And only 30 rupee, yeah? How much? 30. 30, yeah. Okay, give us a taste test, love.
Original, very good.
So guys, the reason we're here smashing a lot of Ashwish's masala chai is because the Ganga Aarti, the evening Ganga Aarti is about to begin. So we're just here with all the people. We're on the other side actually, because the other side is hectic busy. So we're just going to sit here, watch the Ganga Aarti. The perfect way to end the day.